Good morning, everybody. Today is February 9th, 2024. Okay, so we just had some economic news, and after spending yesterday in a very, very tight range, like I haven't seen in a long time, we left a double top here, which just broke with a lot of force, and we rallied 20 something points, 23 points. As I was typing my levels, we literally hit all of them on the upside, and we left this little low volume area. Some stop running around this area, so now we started to put some volume in the 30s area, it was the back adjusted all-time high, which I've been talking about for a few days. So now the first thing that I'm going to be looking at is, do we fill this area, or do we hold and balance around here and make another attempt to retest these highs and put some volume here? If we fill this area, if we close this, if this turns into single prints and then they don't hold, then I'll be looking for a move back towards filling the gap. So this is we're gonna open with a gap, and then I'm gonna be looking to, do we retest this 50-20 level, which is yesterday's high and the previous day's high, and close the gap to settle at 50.17 3/4, or do we just keep holding above this area and keep moving higher and keep looking for where the sellers are? What I did is that I took the whole range that we've been trading at and projected what the target would be if we double that range, and that'll put us around 50-60. So that's my target if we stay above the 5,000 level. Now, if we close this gap and for some reason start trading back inside this range, then the target is 50.13, which is the high volume node on this whole area. And then here it's going to be choppy. This is going to be chop. I'm not going to be looking to trade in this because it's going to be messy. If for some reason we go through the whole range and come out the other side, look for yesterday's low. And then there's the single prints from the other day that we have marked here, and we haven't retested the 5,000 from the upside, right? So we just went through it, but we never came back and retested to see if it holds. So far it's been holding, no test, so eventually we're gonna have to retest this. And then if we get below 5,000, we're gonna be in the previous range, and then there's the gap fill at 49.7825. But this is, look how this is 30, that's like 40-60 points below. So for now the longs are very much in control, so I'm gonna be looking for long trades. If anything, I'm gonna be looking for bounces and dips to be bought for now. NQ, I've been talking about it wanted to get to 18,000, and we got within 28 points, pretty close. I wish this would have happened yesterday instead of the overnight, because I was holding long and all day. But it is what it is. There's always going to be the next trade. If same story, right? With NQ is about holding about 17 17,800, and if we're able to get below yesterday's high, the target is, let me show this chart right here. The target is right here, 17,850. That's the level for NQ. And then this should act as support, 17,800. If we lose this area, then the target becomes 17,710. Okay, so same thing could be done for NQ. We have a range from 780 to 520. So that's 260 points. So if we add that to the range above, the target would be 1860. So target for NQ 1860. So 18,060. Since some of you have been asking about crude, I'm gonna include it here too. Where is crude? Where do I have crude? Right here. Crude is holding that low volume area that we've been talking about. So it broke it. It's holding it now, and the target is 7680. I'm sorry, this chart looks a little messy here, but 7680. This morning I woke up and I saw it come back in the 76 area. I just went long with a stop below the low volume area, and now it looks like it's getting there. 7680 is the first target, then 77 is the next one, and then there's the 200 moving average around here that we could, and a little bit of a low volume area, 7720, which could be some resistance. So this is what we're looking at. If we get here and we start breaking above 7760, then this is an area that we haven't traded in a bit, but there's a lot of references on the upside, and but you know, we're in an election year, so there's some people that don't want to see oil too high, so we'll see. Below, if we come back below this low volume area, then this will be the target, 74.65-ish. All right, good luck to everybody, and I'll talk to you on Monday. Have a great weekend. Oh, look at that. As I'm speaking, ES just closed that, just took that low volume area. So now what I'm gonna be looking now is if we get back to yesterday's high, or if VWAP holds. But this, you know, the setup that I was talking about before is not it's not valid anymore, as you know, because we're not gonna have single prints. We might just start filling this whole area, but if we come back above this, then look for this whole range to be traded back all the way to 50.39. All right, good luck everybody.